Hi guys. I'm in charge of Bang Bang. Hi guys, it's all about eHub. We're back, you guys. I know I've been missing in action for a little while, but we had a little taste of carnival in Trinidad and Tobago. So I was busy working and trying to get some coverage for you guys, but now we're back in full swing. So it's all about eHub, your favorite Caribbean entertainment weekly live show where we touch base with some of your favorite Caribbean artists and see what they are up to. So, I am your host Neicy from Caribbean Entertainment Hub. So definitely share the live and tell me guys where you guys are tuning in from. Today our guest is the original South Man. He goes by the name Dev. They know him as the king of the Juve, and he's going to be joining us in a little bit. You know, just to chat about his career, his businesses, and anything else that you guys want to find out. So definitely hit me those questions. I'll try to squeeze in as much as I can. But in the meantime, if you're not familiar with Caribbean Entertainment Hub, we're an entertainment website. Regionally, we have bloggers in different Caribbean islands, and we try to bring you guys all the latest updates in Caribbean entertainment news. Right? So definitely connect with us on our website. Click the link in bio. Head across to www.caribbeanentertainmenthub.com. And if you're not following us on Instagram, what are you waiting for? We bring all the latest updates and entertainment to your social media platform. One-stop shop, you guys. So follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and definitely subscribe to our... Hi!
What's up? What's up?
Hi. Well, I know you're very busy, so we're going to dive straight in. Just want to tell you thanks for taking time to join the live. The original South Man is on in the eHub. You guys chilling. So, Dev, just want to tell you, I am very proud of you for being a fellow Coquia villager.
You from South?
As I told Ricardo Drew the last time he was on, because I didn't even know Ricardo Drew was from Coquia, right?
You from
I
South?
know you are Coquia, born and bred. And I actually used to live Coquia Village, Forest Avenue.
Wow.
Yeah, so just want to say, you know, it's nice to see some people doing big things now.
Yeah.
So, Mr. King of the Juve, the original South Man, businessman, turning into mogul, because every time you look at some new business venture you're venturing into, and then you have been bringing those hits consistently since about 2012, or I'm wrong with the dates. When did you jump into this whole pool of being an artist?
Yeah. 2012 with Drinking Partner.
Yes, but it was Jam was the big breakout tune. I said, but Jam was as much as Drinking Partner put you on the map. Jam just take everything to a different level.
Yeah. Jam was a real breakthrough song. You know, the Drinking Partner was like, yeah, he just try a thing and get through. You know, but Jam was the song that really stamped it.
Did you have plans to be an artist, or you just happened to venture into this field and it works for you, so you're here? Was music a goal for you growing up?
Yeah. I've been in music. I've been in music since school. You know, I played pan for Panorama. I played pan stage side for school. Talent shows and things in school. I will go and perform and sing like a Baby Man or a Baby Sham. You know, that kind of thing. So I was always into music. I learned to play guitar, piano. You know, so I was always into music.
I thought you should have played instruments. I thought it was just, I didn't know you had like the talent of playing. You still play pan and guitar and stuff, or the memory gone?
Nah, I don't play pan anymore, but it's just like it's like riding a bike. Just a day again, and you know, I'm back in it. You know, so music was always, I had two loves. Cutting hair and music. The only reason I stayed so long to jump into the music thing, being an artist, is I was just afraid of being afraid. You know, so I was like, well, people will say and what they'll think or whatever. And in 2011, we had a curfew in Trinidad that was under the UNC government with Kamala.
Yeah, I
Right.
remember that when you had to be
Yeah.
in by I think 9 or 10 or
Right.
something like that.
So I remember being in the studio in Port of Spain because before that I was managing Buffy. Man whining
Okay.
on anything, woman whining on. So
Anything.
yeah, so we were in the studio and I wrote Drinking Partner for the guy who sang the second verse with me, which is Classy, big up to Classy.
Okay.
And I was like, the producer, he was like, you see the vibes he's singing it with? It's good, but the way I did the demo, he said we need that vibe now, so better I do it with him. I was like, you know what? There's my chance here, and I really have nothing to lose. Let me do
You're
it.
taking it.
Yeah, and then we promoted very well hard, and that was it. It take off. I started to fly with that one song, and then after, well, I started getting more fans. Well, fans on that music, because I always had supporters and things because I've been a promoter before.
Yeah, and I know I got introduced to you through the Juve band. Like, listen, listen. When it comes to Devin South, King of the Juve, that name is fitting.
But that's where King of the Juve actually came from. King of the Juve didn't come from me as an artist. King of the Juve came from me being King of the Juve in South as having been a band leader, Juve band leader. So I just incorporated it into my music because Cham was a Juve song. So I was like, you know what? They always say, hey, I feel you're the King of Juve boy. And it always stuck with me, the name that people gave me, which was King of the Juve. And I had it like 3 years before. 2 years, and I was like, I'll get the right song, I'll put in it. And Jam was the song that I realized, all right, this would be a Juve song, so I'll put the King of Juve in it, and that just stuck. So a lot of people think King of the Juve is because of my Juve songs, but it's not.
Yeah.
Name actually came from my fans and supporters who played Juve with me.
Okay. Okay, well, I could see how that would happen because you've been consistently on the Juve scene, especially when it comes to the Southland. Year after year, the bands get bigger and bigger and bigger. The outfits, well, oh gosh, as a female, we enjoy the outfits. We enjoy the and the options. We definitely enjoy them. What made you decide to go in that route of a Juve band? Did that come from your days of being a promoter, or it was something
Yeah,
that you was passionate about?
yeah, well, yeah, that came from being a promoter, but I also love Juve. Cause the first time coming out as a toddler coming out to play Juve was actually with a pan side, which was Electro Songs. That was San Fernando Tiantec had a band called Electro Songs, and that was the first time ever coming out for Juve because I was playing pan. I was maybe like 11 or 12 years old at that time. And I fell in love with Juve that first time. Although I was on the float playing pan, but I fell in love with it. And so as we started to do the promotion, I realized, all right, but we could do a Juve band. And the committee was like, yeah, let me go into the Juve thing. And everybody around who was in the only committee who were around to me, we love Juve because we all used to go and party to Juve every year. So we decided, well, yeah, let's go into it. And it's been 15, 16, I was 16 or 17 years now since we enrolled successfully. And I just want to say, give thanks to all my supporters, all my Juve lovers. Give thanks, and 2023, once Carnival happening, we all
Big
said
and
again, big and bad.
Definitely. What I'm noticing, like with the stuff that you're into, the common thread is some form of love or passion attached to it. Sometimes people do things because it might be a quick money or it might be like a nice business opportunity, but everything that you're touching on from the barber into the music to even the Juve band is stuff that you genuinely love and you're passionate about. And then that shows with the quality of the stuff that you put out from the Juve band to the music. Because the common thread with your music, you hear that Juve vibes in it. From the time you hear a Dev song, you ready to go on the road for Juve.
Oh.
Right? You just ready for Juve. You just ready for Juve. You could be hearing it whole year round. Anytime you hear that, it either takes you back to Juve, or you're looking for the next Juve or the borrow day or something of this sort just to have that experience. So I think you found your niche and every year you dominate it more and more. So Job well done where that's
Yeah,
concerned.
man. And you see all the artists who doing Juve songs, I respect them, I applaud them. My main goal really is not, I don't have to have the biggest Juve song for the season,
Yeah.
but my goal was really to do Juve songs to inspire others to do Juve songs also. So
Okay.
even if I don't have the biggest Juve song, once there's a big Juve song, that will encourage people to play Juve, which
Yeah.
will also benefit me.
You think sometimes with the soca scene, when artists putting on music, it's between the power and the groovy, but they leave out that little space for Juve. If you understand, like be intentional about putting out a Juve song, like you said.
So, and I ain't, you broke up, you
Oh,
break up.
sorry about that. I said, like, do you think sometimes artists neglect the Juve space in terms of putting out music? They focus on groovy or they might focus on power, and although these songs could work for the Juve season, to sit down and really put out a song that is strictly for Juve or has that Juve vibe. You think most artists don't really focus on Juve so heavily?
Uh, yes and no. There are artists that focus on Juve songs, you know.
Okay.
And as growing up, I'll big up Tree Canal,
Yeah.
M1, you know, and a lot of artists that will do Juve songs, but I just focus on Juve. So even say if I do 4 tracks for the season or 3 tracks or 5, whatever, it must have 1 or 2 Juve songs. I must do Juve songs. Cause I really do that for my band. You know what I mean? I really do that for the people to enjoy my band and have a great experience. So if it end up reaching worldwide, it's a plus, but it's really
Yeah.
for my band and the people to really enjoy themselves. So that, as I said before, I don't need to have the biggest Juve song, but let me
Yeah.
still inspire a younger artist to be like, yeah, why? I want to sing Juve in a way because it's how they have the song or the way he does do his thing, whatever. That's what I need to fuel the band a little more. So even if I don't have the biggest song and you have the biggest song, it's still gonna inspire people to play Juve. So
Yeah.
when Juve time reach, they're looking for a band to play with. And who you gonna play with
Exactly.
in Saudi? You have to
Exactly.
play
Because
with
they
them.
want the Juve experience. They
You
want
have
the
to play
experience.
with them.
Alright. You I don't know if you ever ventured outside of South for Juve. Have you ever taken the Dev Juve experience to other countries? Because I know
Uh,
like sometimes in the carnivals they have like a little Juve. I mean, it's nothing close to what Trinidad brings, but maybe.
um 20, 2019,
Uh-huh.
we took our band to Grenada.
Okay.
You know, I'll take it to Borodin Point. You know, but before that, I used to play Juve in Port of Spain.
Okay.
So I used to play in Port of Spain because Port of Spain is finished by 8, half 8,
Yeah.
and then come down south and still get, because South Juve going till about 12, 11, 12, 1 sometimes. So my real experience used to be in Port of Spain. So I get certain ideas from there.
Mhm.
But other countries, I would just say right now, we just did Grenada. We had other plans, but the COVID come and slow down everything. So we just resetting and trying to rebuild. So right before you called me on this live, I was having a meeting with some of the guys from the committee on how we going
Okay.
forward.
Always working. I like how you touched on the tongue Juve experience because me being from South, I know our Juve all 2 o'clock in the day, we still chatting. And the first time I played Juve in Port of Spain, I left home probably like 5 or 6. And by 8 o'clock, it was like, all right, folks, we're looking to wind down. And I'm like, wait, what? What's going on here?
The truck is gonna drive off and leave you on that same spot.
That was the music cut off. Like they was like, this is the last song, guys. They just stopped me playing music and I was like, so I leave South to come up here for this.
Yeah, yeah.
So how do you balance artist dev and businessman dev? How do
How,
you balance both?
how do I balance it?
Yeah.
Um, it's a lot of sacrifice, a lot of work, but it's not. I'm just the brand. I'm just the face. But
Okay.
there's a lot of
It's a
things
machine.
behind the scene.
A
You
machine
know,
behind it.
the Devs Barbershop crew, the whole community. Big up to the
Um,
Devs music team also. You know, so it's not just me alone. So I have a very strong team behind me. So they who really just make everything happen, because for Carnival, while the mass camp is functioning, I'm performing, I'm here, I'm there, all over. And when I come, everything is still in order. You know, so
okay.
big up to my team. So it's be hard, but with a good team, it is still kind of balance off, you know.
All right. And touching on your businesses, me being a foodie lover, I heard that you are the best soup in South now. Somebody say, listen, if you want a soup experience, devs.
Well, I
So
hear
when you
that, I hear that too, you know.
so when you about the soup, this infamous soup.
Well, are you in Trinidad right now?
Yes, yes, yes. I'm actually in Trinidad. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Are you in South?
I'm Chaguanas.
Okay. So well, we have soup tomorrow morning, tomorrow lunchtime. We do pigtail soup, curry soup, beef soup, and veggie soup. So I will sponsor you one soup tomorrow. Once you're willing to come. After the live is done, just message me which
Uh-huh.
soup you want. If it's pigtail, beef, curry, or veggie, or if you want.
I'll send you my info. I don't want people to know what I'm
Yeah,
into.
I know. So if you want that mix, you can get two meat,
Yeah.
or you can get three meat, you can get all the meat. However, just
Uh-huh.
let me know, and I will sponsor one soup for you tomorrow.
Guys, I'm letting y'all know here, giving my honest review because I'm a foodie. And trust me, when it comes to soup, like I just take my soup serious. So if I let you know them, come good, eh?
Well, you don't hear we have to hear already, you know, so I have to come good again.
Right, so that is why I bring it up now. Say, listen, all because people they say the soup all over, good, you know, but your name keep popping up when it comes to soup now.
Yeah.
So I say,
Yeah.
okay, we had to see what this is about.
That's the thing with me. I am so humble. It's like let the customers talk. You know, same thing when I used to be cutting hair. It's like I wouldn't tell you I'm a good barber. I would tell you to ask somebody, well, let's trim or ask a girl who eyebrow hairs do.
Yeah.
Let that person tell you, all right, yeah, he good or he not good. I wouldn't tell you, because self praise is no praise.
Exactly. And I think like that is what adds to your down to earth nature because everybody that you talk to when it comes to like you as a person and even as meeting you because we've crossed paths a few times in entertainment
With,
and always
with
humble.
somebody telling you, Dev soup will make you question life. Yes, that soup is vibes. You see? Yes.
You see, yeah, I tell you, the news come and meet me in my house in Chaguanas. The
Yeah.
news come and meet me here. So I was like, definitely I had to taste that soup.
Yeah, man.
Do you cook yourself or is it as part of the business empire?
Well, I am not a chef. I'm a businessman. But
Okay.
I will always say, whatever you're doing, whatever business you're going to, you should at least know something about it, or at least try to know everything about it. So I kinda learn from my chef. I wanna big up my chef Dino. So it had one or two times that he wasn't present, and I really had to cook the soup. I really had to make the soup, and the reviews were excellent. 'Cause I wasn't going to tell you like, hey, I made this soup today. You know, I would just give
Yeah.
you soup.
You just want to see if people recognize the difference, if people
Yes,
picking up on anything.
yeah. So it I get good reviews, you know. So
All right. So I guess that adds to the confidence that in case of an emergency in the future, you can handle the scene, you can hold
I
on the
can
fort.
handle this scene. Yeah. I've been around with it long enough now to actually know what to do.
Do you still actually cut hair, like with everything that you have going on? Do you still pop in the shop and trim people, or you just running?
Nah, I still cut hair, but I wouldn't just run in the shop to cut hair. I'll have appointments, so
Okay.
I'll have a day, like maybe most my days will really be on Sundays,
All right.
right? So like for Sunday, I will take all my appointments for the week on a Sunday. Tonight, actually tonight I have 2 people to cut. So the barbershop will close at like around 9, half 9, 10 on Friday. And from 10 I have 2 clients coming later because one birthday is tomorrow and the other one just need to get a haircut.
Alright.
Yeah, but other than that, they won't just come in the shop and find me.
And just see you there like you had nothing going on.
No, I'm always here. I'm always here. Because here come to the office.
Okay.
Here's where everything started. So I might be in the shop, I'll be present in the yard or whatever, doing whatever I have to do. But you won't just come and just get a dev cut just like that. You have to call and book your spot. Yeah, but I still cut here.
Nice. So let's go back into the music.
I still do eyebrows too, so you can come and get eyebrows done.
Let's touch back into music land. Did you put out an album in 2020? Because I heard the streets was buzzing about the album, but I don't know if it came out or what.
No, it didn't come out. The pandemic slowed down everything, and then I decided, you know what? I'm gonna hold it back because I've had some other music. I say I could incorporate and I could put on the album.
This would be your first album?
Was that?
This would be your first album?
Yeah, this is my first album. So the album will be dropping this year, 2022.
Alright. We have a release date as yet, so we just had to wait and see.
No, we don't have a release date as yet. We don't have a release date. But you'll know.
Alright, nice. So we had releases and stuff for the season, although we didn't really have a season per se. But are you still going to be putting out more music in terms of leading up to the album, or just releases? Because I know most artists are about to start to travel and stuff outside. So you have like performances outside and stuff coming up.
Yes, I have some management getting some calls. You know, I got a call today for London. I got Boston, Tobago, Grenada, certain things, you know. But I know how if it wrap up as yet, if everything tie off or what. But you know, some people will just call, just inquire firstly to see what's going on. Yeah. So that is what's up right now. I spoke to a guy today from Sweden. So I just waiting, but I have a lot of music to release still.
Well, we're excited.
Apart from the album, I have a new song. It's called Girl Criminal.
Girl Criminal. So it's something like a whining anthem.
It's not soca. It's soca artist on the song, but I would say it's more like drill.
This is interesting.
You know, so is Hey Choppy, Bungie Garland, Faye Lyons, and I. That's the 4 people on the rhythm. So you can
it's a rhythm because they get me excited. I thought it was a song.
No, it's a rhythm. It's a rhythm. So the 4 of us, we are on the rhythm. It's the Girl Fest rhythm. So you can check it out. It's out on all platforms. It's on YouTube. Girl Criminal is the name of the song. Girl Fest rhythm.
And this anthem that you released last year with Ricardo Drew, the
South Man,
because it was causing some controversy because Peeps was feeling left out. They tried to remix it. To incorporate itself.
I got a lot of feedback with that song in terms of East people and West and North and whatever. But at the end of the day, what I was saying is not as serious. It's just a song where I am from.
Yeah, you're repping for South.
Right? So I can't sing about North man and East man and West man and Central man. So don't vex with me. I'm just singing a song from where I am from. And it's not that serious. I said that in all my interviews when last year when that song came out. It's not that serious. It's just a little understanding. Everybody know Devil's from South. What else am I to sing about? Where else? Where should I sing about? I have to sing about South, so I just sing about South, man. You know, big up Ricardo Drew. That is my friend from Morning Time. He's a cocaine man also. big up to Ricardo Jew, you know, he who actually called me and he was like, "There was a song here, and the only person who could really make it happen and tie it off correctly is you." I was like, "Send it." And as I heard about 10-15 seconds, I call him back and say, "Yes, I'm doing this." You know, I write my verse and I record it and the rest was history.
I think people will feel like people who weren't from South was feeling left out because the song was so big that when you hear it, if you're from South, you're feeling like it's your track nice for you.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and then when you're playing it in parties and singing song, people like it big, so they had to vibe state, but it carry late nights and different love when it comes to Southland.
Yeah. You know what? All that in entertainment, you know what I mean? I understand that, so you won't always get positive reviews, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I do what I love and I understand humans and they would say what they have to say and I respect that. I respect everyone's opinion, even if they like it or not, I respect it. But I still have to do what I have to do. Same way people have to get up 6, 5, 4 in the morning to get ready to go to work. I have to go to the studio and I have to record music.
Agreed. So what's next in terms of like you're somebody that always looking to expand and to evolve. You have any project that you're working on right now outside of music? It could be in business land as well. That we're gonna be hearing about shortly. What's next for you to conquer or accomplish?
All right. I started barbecue in the quarantine because things were slow. So I started barbecue pigtail, barbecue wings. Started that on a Friday and a Saturday. We stopped it. As the place opened back up, we stopped it. But I think I'm looking to really do seriously. You know, I just trying to figure out the location, if I'm really going to still do it at the barber shop or if I'm going to actually get a location. So that's something I'm looking into. And I'm partnering with some people. I'm not calling any names as yet, but they would be doing like teacups, different kind of cups. So you get different kind of prints on the cups with different codes, that kind of thing. So that's really next thing coming for sure.
So is it merch, more like dev merch, like your favorite lines and stuff from songs and stuff we could get on cups?
Well, yes, because I would be really be the face for the company, but it's not really my company. So I would still have a say, all right, let me go with, oh gosh, let's do this, let's do that. I would still have a say. You know, so that's the next coming out. We'll be doing teacups. It will be my online business. You know, we'll have a page and all that. So that's the next thing line up for sure. For sure. And then we'll have a print. We'll have then we may branch off to like t-shirts and other things. But for now, we're starting off with cups.
All right, nice. So Dev, for somebody who has been doing it for like a while on both the music scene and the business route, what advice you would give somebody who's looking to start their brand or their...
Why are you sticking? You have to have good Wi-Fi.
Sorry about that. Let me repeat my question. What advice would you give someone who's about to start their brand or business and in terms of just be sustaining whatever they're about to do, because you've been going through it for some time in terms of you're in the middle of a pandemic and it's still being innovative, you know? So what advice you'd give somebody to start and just sustain?
Well, I would always say look for the positive in everything. So the pandemic had a lot of negatives, but I look for the positives, you know? So always look for the positive in what you're doing. You have to keep grinding. You have to keep at it. You have to keep at it. You have to always keep thinking and always keep evolving, always keep doing different things. Because if you understand, the humans, they always want to be new. No matter how much they love you or not, or what, they always want to be new. So you always have to be creative. You always have, even if you can't do it, get somebody in your team who could do it. And just keep pushing a lot of people mightn't see a dream, they mightn't see what you really want to do. But once you believe once you believe in yourself and you believe, all right, I want to do A, B, or C. It don't have to be music, it could be business, whatever. And you need to have the vision in your head because I can't see what you see. So a lot of your friends might be telling you, hey, that ain't go working. But once you see it can happen, you just keep pushing forward, keep educating yourself, research, and just keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Follow a lot of people. Now we could follow people who into the same genre as you, into the
Kind
same.
of build a community to get advice and to just kind of stay on top
Yeah,
of things.
yeah, or just see what they're doing, get little ideas that could incorporate with your ideas and just, but you just need to keep pushing. You need to keep at it. You need to keep at it because a lot of people they will go into business or go into whatever and they think it would happen by next year or by tomorrow or next month. But it always happen that way. You know, you need.
I love that you said that because they said it takes 10 years, about 10 years to be an overnight success. And most people think overnight means overnight, you know?
Yeah. So, and my barber shop is, I would, 2002. Okay, so December the 6th this year, Dev's Barbershop would be celebrating 20 years.
Wow. That's a milestone.
And,
That's
I,
a
and
very
as a young fella, you know.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I started at the age of 18.
Uh-huh.
I was doing my diploma in San Fernando Technical Institute.
Okay. Them tech days, now UTT.
Tech days, so I did business management there. So on the second year, I opened the shop. So I used to go to school in the day and work in the night, work in the evening and on weekend. You know, so the name been around long. A lot of people would see me and like, I thought you was an older man, you know. But I just started young, and it's just some. I was just doing something that I love, and nobody never really teach me to trim. So it's something that I just had this natural talent from God, and I just continue pushing everything. All these singing, the Juve band, all the promotions, everything came from the barbershop.
From that.
You know,
that name, that's just those three letters, that Dev, and it turned into a whole empire and still things being added to it.
Yeah. You know, so and what I would say also, don't be afraid to try different things. You know, the ones who listening, the young ones who want to do something, don't afraid to try different things. You know what I mean? Try this, if anything will go, you ain't like it too much. Okay, on to the next. But they always have to keep moving and keep pushing, and just one day you'll just break through and all the work wouldn't be in vain.
That's good. That's good. So on that positive note, I just want to know where we could support and like and follow, give them information for them. We know it's a new music coming, so we're looking out for this big rhythm.
No, it's out. It's out, you know. The rhythm is
It's out already. Okay,
out.
so it's available like on all streaming platforms.
It's out all over.
Alright.
The Girl Fest rhythm.
Yeah, so we'll definitely support it on Caribbean Entertainment Hub and give it some reshare and whatnot. So guys, you could look out for the link and stuff after the interview. If you have anything else you'd like to share, Dev, before we go, this was a very informative conversation, I must say.
I just want to say, I just grateful for where I am right now. I'm in a better place than I was yesterday, last year, last 10 years, you know. And you see all my fans and supporters, all my friends who would keep pushing Dev to do different stuff and to cross different barriers. I just want to say thank you very much. You know, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all my supporters, fans. I appreciate you. I just want to say thanks, gratitude coming from me. That's all I can say. And that's what's really gave me the fuel to go in the studio and create, because that is one of the favorite parts of the whole thing. I love the stage, but I really love the creative part in the studio. You know, because sometimes you hear a song playing on the radio and a line drop and you laugh because you remember how it came about now.
Yeah,
You
the
know, so
creative process.
yeah, so I just want to say, I just want to say thanks. I just want to say thanks to everybody who keeps supporting me. All the new fans and the new supporters. I just want to say thank you for following me. Thank you for supporting the ones that they're from day one. Kizzy, everybody. I love you guys, and
I'm seeing kids in the comments, always showing love. That's my girl.
you know, so I just want to say thank you to everybody. You know, even the ones who find them must be a shit on or something. Big up yourself, see me still. I love to everybody.
I think I speak for the majority when I say the reason why you get the love and you get the support is because of your heart. Your heart is genuine. Because we won't give you something if you wasn't deserving of it. You know Trinis are tough.
Yeah.
Trinis are very tough. And what you're receiving is a reflection of who you are as a person and what you have given to the culture, what you have given to the South community, and what you continue to give.
I seen Clyde the Outlaw, big up. That's my boy. I seen Baker, big up yourself. I'm seeing McGill Ray, big artist in the making. All of those sleep.
Listen, Ray, we need to get you on this e-hub, lady.
Do
We
not
need to
sleep
get
on
on
Ray.
this e-hub.
Do not sleep on Ray. Big up to Ray. Big up to Daryl Gervais. You know, everybody who been a part of Dev struggle. All the writers who helped me, everybody. I just want to say thank you and big up to Chumoki and all too. It's a lot to come still, you know, and
Yeah.
I just appreciate it because it could have been better and it could have been worse, you know. So I just grateful for how it's going so far and just push it.
Well said, well said. And on that note, you guys, we're winding down, but stay tuned. If you missed the interview, we're going to have it up on our YouTube channel and the Instagram, and we're going to do a feature for him next week on the website. So you're going to get everything that you missed.
Okay, Mike.
You're definitely going to get it. Yes, Ray, don't worry. I'm going to message you after seeing Ray saying, let me do something. So I'm going to message you. I'm going to slide in the DMs, Ray.
Yeah.
And I just want to say thanks again for taking the time to just chat with us and share your wisdom, share your experience, share your knowledge. Don't be a stranger. Keep on sending the music our way. We're going to support as much as we can. You guys are waiting for my soup tomorrow, and I'm going to give you all feedback on this soup.
Yeah. Follow my YouTube channel.
Yes.
Subscribe.
Follow his YouTube channel. Follow him.
Music.
Send all the links.
Dev Music TT. Well, my Instagram, DevOfficial _, you know, tell your friends that Dev is a bad artist, follow him, support him, you know, and
King of the Juve has spoken. The King of the Juve has spoken.
And I appreciate you taking the time to actually call me today. I appreciate that because a lot of people don't appreciate people's time, and time is money. Time is something you can't get back. You know, so I appreciate you taking the time to actually interview me. And I appreciate everybody who on the live to take the time to actually listen what we have to say. So blessings and thanks for having me. I love all the time. Somebody say, oh God. All
right, bye and do have a great weekend.
All right. It's up.
Bye.